Before we even get this started, make sure you go join the Twitter poll on my Twitter, duh. So that way we can see which color of the Uptempos are the most hyped. I'm trying to get a good sample size for this study, and I always do polls on there, so just follow me, and then, you know, you can join in on the polls and you can see which pieces are the most hyped for every release, or which colorways, whatever. And fun fact, I posted about these Uptempos on like Sunday on Twitter and on Instagram. So if you did not know about them basically by last Sunday, then go follow me on Twitter and Instagram so you can know about this shit way earlier. And I'm about to get on live and discuss this with you guys. So anyways, let's get into the video.
I wipe my chins with the money, yeah. That's supreme, take the pain away.
What up, YouTube? Welcome to Starr, and today we have the Supreme Week 10 preview. We will go over and discuss all the Supreme Week 10 items, and to be honest, this week's drop is kind of light. Before we get into it though, I do have an announcement to make. A lot of you guys have requested I make merchandise for the channel. I might make merchandise at some point, but to be honest, I've kind of just wanted to start a brand. That's what I wanted to do before I even wanted to do YouTube, so I did start that. That is actually where this shirt is from. As you can see, we got this embroidered peach freaking sherbet masterpiece right here. I also got a creme de la creme one. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna release these colors. As you guys know, I'm mostly a blackout boy. Everything I wear is black. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna announce the drop on my YouTube or not. I don't know. I might just announce it on the Instagram. I'm not sure. So make sure you go follow the official Instagram, which is Juxed Life. That'll be somewhere on the screen in the description below. I also got this hoodie, which has Juxed embroidered right there. And then if you look at this hood, ooh, look at that. We got that freaking sewn in Old English X right there on one side. Super hard. And yeah, I'm excited to get these dropped. I posted some pictures on Juxed Life. Like I said, just go follow the Instagram, Juxed Life. Okay, so now let's crack into this week's drop. There are some heaters, like I stated earlier. Where the heck is my cell phone? Let's hit up Drops by Jay on Twitter. Shout out to you, my brother. Every week when I go to his Instagram, I just feel blessed that he followed me back. Like, thank you, man. Thank you. Anyways, for the jaquetas, we have this like lace quilted jacket or something. It's like quilted lace jacket. This is a pass for me. It comes in a gold, a burgundy, and like a gray color. I'm not that excited about it. I don't know. For me, it's a pass. I think some people might enjoy it. It does have the Supreme Old English on the breastises, or the chesticles, the left chesticle to be exact. But overall, that's just gonna be a pass for moi. Some other passes include, but are not limited to, this all over print. I forgot what the name is. Button up. They did drop, I think it's like the Dreams tee maybe. They dropped this t-shirt week 1. I'm not gonna get the button up. It's insert buzzer sound or whatever. We also have this striped polo, and there's a couple okay colorways. If you were a part of the Polo Boy movement, then maybe you might want to acquire one of these, especially that like cotton candy mint colorway in the back that's it's peeking out right there. That one's kind of cool. But for me personally, I'm just gonna pass. Then we have the Supreme Department long sleeve. That's a pass. It's just got the little Supreme New York on the bottom left. There's a multitude of colors, and if you need an essential long sleeve, that might be an option for you. But for me personally, I got the long sleeve with the rib logo. Those are the only long sleeves that I really cop from any brand. So yeah. More passes include, and are not limited to, the Supreme jersey. That's a definite pass. I don't even care if it's embroidered, just no. Then we got these corduroy shorts. I love corduroy, so like a part of me wants to love these, but no. And then we have the jorts. Why, oh why Supreme are you? Jean shorts have just never been something I've been into. Low-key, I remember when I was in Afghanistan, we used to roast this dude who wore jean shorts, and I don't know. I've just never really been into jean shorts. If you're into them, that's great, but for me personally, to be honest, I don't want to just make it seem like I wanted to save all the heaters for last. So for those of you that have felt somewhat discouraged for like the last minute or 2 minutes of this review, don't fret, don't worry, I got you. There are a couple pieces that you may love from this drop. So first up, for one of the heaters that I know some of my peoples are excited for, has to be the Supreme, like, Sick Mother, Sick Child hoodie. It says Supreme on the hood, then says Sick Mother, Sick Child. I know several people, including the homie Matt Fratello. That's not how you say his last name, but I love to butcher it every time I say it. I know he was excited for that. I'm not sure if he's gonna cop or not, but there were quite a few individuals, quite a few preem heads that contacted me and asked me when this piece dropped. So I know a lot of people are looking for this piece. It comes in a multitude of colors, which I'm quite glad for. I'm not a big fan of like the navy with the slime green, but I do like the black and the white, of course. I actually like the green with the yellow, and then of course the Willy Wonka freaking chocolate factory one with that canary yellow and that, oh man, that like whatever burgundy font on the hood, that looks freaking delicious. And of course that like purple one, that one looks hard too. Oh man, it's freaking tattoo itches. The worst part about new tattoos is like after you get it done, when it starts itching. I freaking hate that. Next up we have this tracksuit, and what's kind of weird is this tracksuit is not as hyped as some of the other tracksuits, maybe because people don't want to be labeled as a hype beast or whatever, I don't know. I think this tracksuit is fire, but it seems like some of the like more discreet tracksuits were a little bit more hyped. I do think this will sell out. I don't know how quickly, because obviously the main item from this week has not been discussed yet. We're saving that for last, but I do think this is fire. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to cop it. I'm going for the Uptempos first, and then I'll be going for this, and I haven't quite decided what color. Then we have the Go F Yourself bandana. Hopefully that is advertiser-friendly YouTube. Yeah, after watching that H3H3 video, who, by the way, is my favorite YouTuber. I've been thinking about doing like a favorite YouTube, like top 5 YouTuber thing. If you guys want to see that, you know, smash that like button.
Can we please get 500,000 likes on this video?
No, I love H3H3 though, man. I really, really wish that YouTube would stop effing them. Once again, hopefully that's advertiser friendly for you, YouTube. But anyways, you have these bandanas with these, you know, these vulgar words on them, and I'm probably not gonna cop it. I don't think you have to rush for it. I don't think those are gonna sell out that quick. The keychain didn't sell that quick. I don't think the bandana's gonna sell that quick. I don't know. I'm not. It's whatever. You have the 666 pin, which I will not be going for. I just don't care to. I really don't ever buy pins. It's gotta be like a crazy pin if I'm gonna cop it. And then you have the corduroy camp caps, which I think are fire. However, I think that if you want this, you might as well have just copped the corduroy S logo hat from last week, and low-key, you might still be able to get a restock. They've been restocking those all week, but yeah. But the piece that all you hype beasts have been waiting for, that you guys want to see, is the Uptempos. The Supreme Uptempos. Now, I do think these are fire. As you guys know, I'm an Adidas fan. I like Adidas more than Nike. There are a couple Nike shoes that I like. The Uptempos is definitely one of them. I think it's a dope shoe. It's not really a shoe that I would rock because it's not really my style. However, I do like this a lot. I like the heavy branding. As you guys know, with any brand I like branding, whether it be Supreme, whether it be 10 Deep, whether it be insert sexually suggestive word here, lovers are us. To all my parents out there, I'm advertiser friendly. I love you. But yeah, anyway, so we have this these little Supreme Uptempos. They're dropping in 3 colorways. Also, if you guys want to know what colorway is the most hyped, then definitely go follow me on Twitter. My Twitter's at the Starr Life. That'll be in the description as well, like it always is. But I did a poll, and I'll tell you guys the result of that poll in a moment. But we have the black on black, we have the red and white, and then we have the golds. It seems like the red and white are the least hyped. The black is probably the most hyped. That's the color I'm actually going for because I'm a hype beast. If I was cool and I was original, maybe I wouldn't go for the black ones, but sadly I'm unoriginal and I'm a fucking lame. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the black ones. I think the black ones are fire. Low-key, it looks like they're outlined. Oh, it looks like all of them are outlined in a 3M stripe, so that is super dope. Wow, that made me like it so much more. I don't know, man, it's hard. It's between the red ones and the black ones. I'm probably still gonna go for the black ones because I feel like the black ones just, they can be worn with more stuff. Even though more than likely I'll end up selling them, so I guess it doesn't really matter what can be worn with more stuff, but also the black ones will probably sell for the highest, so yeah, black ones it is. But yeah, that's the whole drop for week 10. Like I said, it's a pretty small drop. There's not really a whole lot going on. I mean, I guess it's an average size drop. It's just, there's only like a handful of like really dope items. So, I don't know. If I miss it, I miss it. I'm not really tripping. There are a couple pieces I'm gonna go for personally, but only a handful. I like the weeks where there's like, well, okay, it's bittersweet. I like the weeks where there's like 20 things I want to go for, but at the same time, weeks like this are kind of cool because you're more likely to cop everything you want. When there's like 20 different dope items, it's just like, okay, you're screwed. You're not copping everything. Sorry. But then there's weeks like this where it's like, okay, there's really only like 3 things I care about. So it's like, I feel like I have a pretty good chance. The hoodies have been selling out really quick this season though. So if you want that Supreme Sick Mother, Sick Child hoodie, I would go for that fairly quickly. Anyways, guys, like I said, make sure you follow Juxed Life on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and join that Twitter poll. That is it for this Supreme preview, Supreme Week 10. Hopefully, you guys are all blessed and you guys are able to cop everything your little hype beast hearts desire. As you guys know, when it's a week that I really care about, I actually curse you guys. I try to instill a curse on my viewers so that way they do not acquire what I'm going for. However, this week I just don't really care. If you guys are able to cop everything, congratulations. If I cop nothing, I won't be sad about it. Oh, and of course, if you're gonna be in SneakerCon Bay Area, come say what's up. Anyways, let's hit 2,000 followers on Juxed Life, baby! Juxed, coming soon!
I remember way back when, where should I begin? I was out thugging with my friends, desensitizing sin. I would hit the lick and then I hop over the fucking fence. I could never trip and slip my ass and bust his fucking chin. They was down with me because I treat them like my kid. Ay, I was never taught to judge by colors of the skin. Wait.